come to Canada? That's the big question. Have you ever thought about packing up your entire life and moving to another country? Why would you take that chance without knowing what would happen? What would be the reason for leaving the country you were born and raised in to start fresh where the climate, culture, and people were different? How would you get to this new land? Hello, teachers, students, parents, and judges. There have been several people in my family who have immigrated to Canada from all over the world. They have come for many different reasons. I would like to discuss with you the 3 reasons why I think people come to Canada. The first reason is for marriage and family. The second reason is due to war and poor living conditions. And last but not least, some leave their countries to get away from crime. These are some perfect reasons to come to Canada. Now, sometimes people come here to marry someone, or they just want to see family or be introduced to family they have never met. My great-grandma Gigi came to Canada from England to marry my great-grandfather Paul. He was a soldier in World War II. It was a big change for Gigi from living in the city to living on a farm in a new country. She was lonely because her family was not with her, but this is where she began her own family. I am sure there are many examples of other people who came for the same reason. Sometimes people come to Canada because of war and poor living conditions, like my grandpa Tom. In 1957, my grandpa, his mom, dad, and 2 brothers fled Denmark to come to Canada. My great-granddad Vigo had been a very brave man. He was part of the resistance movement, helping the Jewish people escape to neutral Sweden. They had heard that Canada was the land of opportunity, and if you had a trade and a sponsor, you could go there to live. They took a plane, getting stuck in Iceland and Newfoundland due to weather. They finished their adventure on a train from Edmonton to Vancouver. Sometimes people come to Canada to get away from crime, like my stepdad David. He came to flee crime in South Africa and to see his grandparents. Crime is a bad thing in some countries, making it difficult to live, sometimes making you fear for your life. These are some perfect reasons to come to Canada. Canada is one of the safest countries in the entire world. It is highly developed with excellent working conditions. The education system is outstanding, and the healthcare system is ranked one of the best in the world. Once you have legally lived in Canada for 3 years, you have the opportunity to become a citizen. Now remember these reasons. The first is for marriage and family. The second is due to war and poor living conditions. And last but not least, some leave their countries to get away from crime. Each year, Canada welcomes more than 200,000 new immigrants. These people who leave the only home they know, sometimes risking everything for a better life, help and maintain Canada's unique melting pot of multiculturalism.